gun packs a punch! A good punch at that! Extremely reliable, by the way. Hello. Yeah, this gun. What did I just do? Goodness gracious. Like, would save all that problem, but like, that sounds really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Quad feed! 5 on! Let's go! Body. Oh my god, this gun feels hella weird to use right now. Oh my god! 5-man on screen! Quad feed! Here's how you hold things down with the Odin. 5 on! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! So, what's up guys, it's here, Bayanino or Quadigy, and good morning, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You guys are freaking big ballers for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the intro clip. For today's video, I'll be going over mainly my graphics and my audio settings in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for my settings lately, as of just this season. You guys are wondering if I changed anything, and, you know, I might as well let you guys know what's going on with my settings. If you guys enjoyed the intro clips, if you guys enjoyed my settings, if you find them similar to yours, if you want to change to them, and they end up being successful for you, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and comment down in the comment section below what your settings were before you change your settings. 93% of my viewers aren't even subscribed, so if you've been watching my videos lately, you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, we're going to check out what settings I have, and I just want to say I appreciate you once again for being on this video as we get closer and closer to our goal of 100,000 subscribers. I think we're less than 100 off of 45,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys hit that sub button because we're getting pretty close to 45k and even closer to that 100k. Anyways, let me go over my controller settings really briefly before we go over to the graphics and audio. Anyways, we're running bumper jumper tactical flipped, which when I flip it, I press square, and I like aiming with L1 and shooting with R1 because it's more natural to how I used to play on the PS3, and it's just more responsive as to pressing L2 and R2. So that just makes it a lot easier. Also, jump shotting is a lot easier and drop shotting with R3 and L2. Deadzone is on 0.08, so my controller doesn't drift. You can check out my drift, my Deadzone video if you guys want to check that out. I play on 8.8 sensitivity because it's not too fast, it's not too slow. I can kind of control where I'm going. We got the ADS Sensitivity Multiplier at 0.91. It's allowed me to be a lot more controllable of my targets, which is why I'm able to get quad feed so easily and aim really well. ADS Sensitivity Multiplier High Zoom. This is good for sniping and quick scoping. I have a little bit more higher so I can pull off some really crazy snipes, which you guys will see in the video later today. Actually, I should do some sniping for once for a full video, so make sure you guys stick around for that. End response curve type is down dynamic, and it's just the best one. All the pros use this one for the most part, and even me, like I used to play on linear back in the beginning of the game, but ever since I changed the dynamic, it's helped me so much more. Controller vibration is off. This is just a personal preference kind of thing. I just don't like my controller being vibrated while I'm trying to, you know, keep track of an opponent. Aim assist should be standard, but if you're sniping, I do recommend switching to focusing. Focusing helps your sniping sensitivity so much more than standard. Precision really isn't that useful, and standard is just the overall way to go if you're gonna be ray gunning. We also have, is there anything else here that's important? Oh yeah, if you're trying to loot faster in Warzone, this is a very useful Warzone feature. Make sure you use contextual tab. Contextual tab is your best friend when it comes to these settings. And everything else I pretty much leave the same. Parachute auto deploy should be enabled. And automatic sprint and auto move forward is kind of personal preference, but I want to be more in control of my own controls. Sometimes I don't want to automatically sprint off spawn. You know, some of these spawns be kind of spotty. So it's up to you if you want to do that. Anyways, on to our general settings and basically our graphic settings. So brightness should be at 53%. I just find that to be the perfect. This might be personal preference based on your TV. Just make sure you kind of copy how the visibility looks on this game. Our safe area should be, you know, pretty much up to max of whatever your TV is or monitor, whatever the case is. Make sure it's all, you know, boosted out, I guess you could say. Film grain should be at 0. This will make your game look even better. If you have it as any sort of film grain, put it all the way to 0. You don't need film grain in this game. It doesn't really help you. It hurts you instead. It makes the game look a little bit more blurry, I guess you could say. Tooltips, I mean, that's just a, you know, personal preference. Subtitles, I like having subtitles because if I could read the callouts, you know how characters be reading callouts? Like, I can read the callouts. Like, they say enemy at the cafe or enemy at the buses. I can look out for those locations by reading them instead of like hearing them. So that's why I like it. And this is really important right here. Turn world motion blur and weapon motion blur off. Because if you have these on, the game is kind of blurry. Like, sure, the game might be looking quote-unquote cool to you, but it's not gonna help you. It's just gonna hurt you. Like, if you're like in this picture right here, you see like how he's looking at that window. There might be a person there, but you won't be able to see that person as clearly because of the blur. Like, if you remove the blurring while you're turning, then it'll make it a lot easier to see where certain people are if they're camping. So this is only gonna hurt you if you have it enabled. So disable both of these ASAP. They're not gonna help you at all. This is super important as well. Change your mini-map shape to square. If you don't change your mini-map shape to square, that's just gonna hurt you in the end. It's not good to have a circle mini-map. It gives a less surface area, which means you're gonna see less of the enemy if you have it at circle. So make sure it's on square. Square is the big key here. And yeah, that's all the graphic settings that I should be talking about. Now we're going to go over to our audio settings, and this is very, very important because you want to be able to sound whore in Warzone. You want to be able to sound whore in multiplayer so you guys can absolutely destroy every single person that you come up against. And you can hear them before they even have a chance to hear you. So, for audio mix, I find that boost low is the most focused on footsteps. Like, yeah, you can have boost. This pretty much, you know, just boosts the sounds of every single sound in the game, which is nice. But then, like I said before, it doesn't have a focus on anything. It just kind of boosts everything in your headset. Boost high boosts the high sounds of the game. And while this is really nice, you don't really need this because, like I said, footsteps aren't even in this little category of the high sounds. What you want to do is boost the low sounds, which is the bassy sounds. Footsteps are a lot more bassy than you know, all the other sounds in the game. So you want to do boost low. Boost low will allow you to pretty much sound horror a lot easier. And I've tested this before. I used to play on boost high in the beginning of the game, but once I changed to boost low, I saw an immediate change in my reaction time to footsteps. So I recommend this highly. You should have your master volume at 100%. Your music volume should be kind of low just so it doesn't drown you as compared to, like, you know, the audio that you should be hearing, which is the footsteps. Dialogue can be relatively high. I just keep it high because I like hearing some of these characters' voices. But your effects volume should be at 100. I don't know why I have it at 82. I think my ears are freaking bleeding. But if you're trying to hear the best of your ability, make sure your effects volume is at 100%. Your dialogue and your music should be below the effects volume, but a decent amount, especially the music. The music gets in the way in this game. They have beautiful music in this game, but you don't need to hear that while in combat. So definitely, oh, I'm about to reset my tab. Hell no. But effects volume, 100%, you'll be able to hear footsteps like crazy. You can use the classic hit marker sounds. I find it easier to kind of track my opponents that way. And honestly, I think that should be it. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. Crossplay is pretty interesting. Sometimes easier lobbies are found by disabling crossplay, so you can mess around with that. And yeah, that should finish everything up. If you guys decide to copy the settings, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. Are there any settings that you guys are surprised that I run? For example, my bumper jumper tactical flip. I don't think you guys know. I don't think you guys know how many people run that, like, besides me. But yeah. I freaking appreciate you for sticking to the end of this video. You're freaking amazing. Like I said before, if this vid helped you, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub. I upload every single day, and I just want to get to 100,000 subscribers. You guys will be seeing consistent videos from me, as always, and just thank you for all the love and support every single day. I freaking love you guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheMarkOfAHero. I will see you guys all later, and bye. I love you all.